Hey YouTubers, what's up? It's your boy Red Crimson 102 back here again. You know how I do. If you guys seen my last video on what happened to my Nintendo Switch, how I left it on a bus, well, this is a part 2. You guys know I purchased a secondary Switch OLED, and I'll be doing a quick unboxing for you guys. So thank you guys for supporting me on my first video on me leaving my Nintendo Switch OLED on the public transit on the Metro bus. I was grateful that I was able to buy a second Nintendo Switch OLED white. So being that I have the Switch OLED, a new one right now, it's like a bad dream that I lost my first Nintendo Switch. So right now I felt like me losing it was just a bad dream. It never happened because I have it right here. Alright guys, stay tuned for that unboxing. Okay guys, Red Chris 102 back. Let's get on with this unboxing. So this is the Switch OLED number 2. I should get a prize for buying 2 Nintendo Switches in less than a year within this launch period. As you can see, OLED model, 7-inch OLED screen, 64GB internal system memory, dock with LAN port, adjustable stand. You get the picture of the Nintendo Switch OLED, what it looks like, docked, undocked, and its accessories. Get a closer look at that, you can see what comes with it. The Nintendo console, Joy-Con, white left, Joy-Con right, white, Joy-Con straps, 5, high-speed HDMI cable, Nintendo Switch dock white, Joy-Con grip, Nintendo Switch AC adapter. So it comes with 7 things. I know you guys seen the Nintendo Switch OLED unboxing a dozen times, but you're gonna go on that ride with me once again. Okay. Here we have the Joy-Cons. Here's the sexy Switch OLED. Here's a beautiful screen. Now, the back has a nice, rough, smooth finish, if that makes any sense. You have the volume up and down buttons, the power button. You have your vent. You have your game card slot. You have your 3.5mm headphone jack. You have your AC adapter slot, type C. And this is a beautiful, sexy 7-inch screen. Let's open up the stand. Nintendo Switch logo is actually smaller this time around. You have the serial number and the memory card slot. Now, on my first Nintendo Switch OLED that I purchased, putting my memory card in here was a hassle. I don't know why Nintendo changed the SD card slot, because this one is actually worse. I had a hard time getting my SD card slot in here, and I had a hard time taking it out. Now, when I got it in there, I thought it actually broke. It felt like it broke, but you know, luckily it didn't break. And it was also hard to come out. So for those of you that's looking to purchase a memory card for the Nintendo Switch OLED, make sure it's the biggest gig that you can afford, because you don't want to hassle with this thing trying to put your SD card in the slot. So keep that in mind. And matter of fact, let's demonstrate how great this stand is. Pretty sturdy. You don't have to worry about it falling over like the previous Nintendo Switch model. And you can slide it all the way back. That's pretty dope. Okay, so we're gonna sit this to the side. And the left Joy-Con and the right Joy-Con. I heard Nintendo made some improvements to the Joy-Cons. You really can't tell, but they said they made some changes internally. I don't know if that was just PR talk, but that's what they said. Whoa, what? That Joy-Con felt rough going in. That's kind of weird. This Joy-Con actually didn't slide in smoothly. Okay. Let you guys take a good look at it. This thing looks longer. Actually, it is longer than the previous Switch. Heard about like a half an inch. Does that sound familiar, guys? You have the HDMI cord. And by the way, I heard this is an HDMI 2.1 cord, I believe. I love the new smell of a fresh console in the morning. I won't be unraveling the HDMI cord simply because I have so many of these already. I mean, my Switch got stolen, but they didn't steal the dock. I still have the dock and the HDMI and all those components. And here you have the AC adapter. Do you guys know how many AC adapters I have for the Nintendo Switch? I have several. I'm pretty sure I have around 5 or 6 now. Does anybody need an extra AC adapter? Holla at me. We have the Joy-Con rails. So we're gonna detach the Joy-Cons once again. Test these railings out. Now, I've seen a lot of people mess their Joy-Cons up, putting these things on wrong. And I'm definitely not trying to do that on camera. Boop. Oh wow. What the hell? Houston, we have a problem. Oh, that's weird. There's a plus sign right here and a negative sign on the back, so it's reversible. I might have put it on wrong then. But this one went on snug. Guys, I really don't like fooling around with this thing. Okay, let's try this again. There it goes. I pray one day that with the new Nintendo Switch, if Nintendo decides to make another model and replace these analog sticks, because these analog sticks actually sucks. But anyway, we have the LNR buttons, the ZL, ZR rather. And we have the grip. I might end up not even using these Joy-Cons. I'll probably just put it up because I haven't seen any white Joy-Cons on sale. I'm pretty proud of myself because I kept the Nintendo Switch clean. It never got dirty, and I took it to work with me every single day. And I played every single day, but it never got dirty. Oh man, I have like 3 docks. I'm on my 3rd dock. Boom. Okay. Inside looks nice, clean, and slick. Shiny. This is a sexy looking dock. Nintendo made it where it's easy for you to pull off the back panel. Take a good look at it. So you have the AC adapter slot. You have the HDMI out to the TV, and you have the LAN port, aka the Ethernet port. Guys, take a good look at that. And for those of you that's watching this video, how did you guys feel when Nintendo announced a Nintendo Switch OLED? I mean, were you guys excited? And how did you feel when you actually went to the store to go pick up your pre-order? That is, if you pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered mine. I mean, how did you guys feel when you were on your way to pick the Switch up? Was it an epic feeling moment? What? But anyway, guys, so that's it for the unboxing. These are the components that come in the Nintendo Switch OLED. This is what the Nintendo Switch OLED looks like. And last but not least, here comes the best part. That would have been so messed up if I just turned my Switch on and it was messed up, it wasn't working, or the colors was all messed up. That's one sexy screen. The Americas. Yeah, I accept. You know what's so crazy though, guys? On camera, the screen has a purplish tint or a weird looking tint, but in person the screen is actually just all white. Oh, I don't remember my Wi-Fi. I'll do it later. What's the time, guys? I don't know right now. Cool. That's awesome. Move this camera up some for you guys. It's telling me to open up the stand. So this is what we're gonna do. Oh, well, never mind. Excuse me. Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and skip this part. Okay, boys and girls, I'm back. Went through the initial settings, or rather the initial setup of the Nintendo Switch OLED. And we're gonna do some gameplay. Let you guys see what the Nintendo Switch OLED looks like. Now keep in mind, what you see on camera is not going to be the same as how you will see it in person. The camera normally, can't really show what the OLED really looks like. It's something you have to see in person for yourself. Sometimes it looks good on camera, sometimes it don't. Purpose of this demonstration is to show what the OLED looks like. I should have put Metroid Dread in, show that off. So far so good though, it's looking good, it's looking good, it's looking good, people. The OLED looks beautiful. Uh-oh, Mario, watch out for Bowser. Now I'm gonna let you guys know. For those that's in the comment section, that stay in the comment section, hating on the Nintendo Switch, saying that it's not a necessary upgrade, it's a waste of money. It's not. I have 4 Nintendo Switches, 2 Nintendo Switch Lites, the V2 Switch model, and now the OLED model. This is my second OLED model. Mind you, let's not forget what happened to my first one. But all the games look phenomenal on the OLED. When I first got it, and I was just like cycling through games, throwing games after games at it just to see what it looks like, if I see a big difference. And honestly though, even though it does look a hell of a lot better than all the Switches, still do not discredit the OG Switch version 1 and version 2, because the version 2 model Switch still looks good. Still looks good. Some games are shine a little bit more on the OLED. Another thing too I like about the OLED is the refresh rate. We all know the refresh rate on the OLED is a lot better than any LCD, so you won't see any ghosting. As you can see on camera, how I'm panning around the camera angles and how I'm moving, you don't see any ghosting like you would on the LCD screen. That's one thing I did really notice. The refresh rate is a lot better on the OLED than it is on the LCD. So keep that in mind. It won't hurt your eyes when you're moving your character from left to right on the screen. in any game. It looks really good. The Switch OLED actually feels like a brand new system. It's kind of like going from like the Xbox One to the Xbox One X. That's how it feels. But look guys, check this out. I really don't want to make this video any longer than I want to. So I'm finna get ready to start the video any minute now. I feel like, you know what? My next video, I'll be doing a comparison between the OLED Switch and the V2 model Switch. And give you guys my thoughts for those that's on the fence about the OLED, if they should get it or not. But alright guys, like I said, I played for a little bit more. Stacks of coins. You know, I kind of miss those epic soundtracks in the Mario games, especially from the NES and Super Nintendo era. Mario had some good music. Now they just put anything in there. I feel like the quality of music dropped. Well, the Sand Kingdom in this game is, the soundtrack is pretty decent. But anyway, guys, like I said, I'm not gonna play the game for too long. I just wanted to show you guys what the game looked like on the OLED, and my next video I'll be doing excuse me guys, I cannot talk for anything. My next video I'll do comparison, stack the OLED Switch up against the LCD Switch, and also I want to show you guys different games and what they look like on the Switch. Those are going to be my two next videos, so you guys look out for that. I want to make sure that video is a nice treat for you guys, so you guys could, and matter of fact, if there's a particular game you guys want to see me play on the Nintendo Switch OLED so you can see what it looks like, just, you know, drop it in the comment section and I'll go ahead and fire that game up. I have a very extensive library for the Nintendo Switch, lots of games, so I'm pretty sure some of the games you guys want to see what it looks like on the OLED, I'm pretty sure that I may have that game. Oh, one last important thing I forgot to mention. Nintendo beefed up the sound quality for the Switch OLED. A lot of people, well, a few people said they don't really notice the sound difference, but I don't know what they're talking about, because I do. The sound quality on the Nintendo Switch OLED is actually a lot louder and crisper and clearer than any Switch models previously. That's hands down. And another good treat is if you have headphones, it sounds even better with headphones. But I use the Skull & Co. Bluetooth adapter, which you guys should check out, by the way. It's awesome. Those sounds phenomenal with headphones. And also there's another Bluetooth adapter you can purchase. It's spelled YOK. Best Buy carries it. That's a good adapter as well. But before my Switch got stolen, I was using the Skull and Code Bluetooth because it's a lot smaller, and you just attach it to the bottom of the Nintendo Switch OLED, and it's not even in the way. You wouldn't even realize it's there. But anyway, the sound quality on the Nintendo Switch OLED is a lot better than the previous models, whether you're using Bluetooth or natively just from the console. Let me turn it up. See, it even sounds clearer. You can hear the crispness. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed the unboxing, and see you next video. Look out for my other video where I show different titles running on the Switch OLED so you guys can see what it looks like. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Like and subscribe. Red Crimson 102, I'm out of here. See you next video. Alright guys, so there you have it. The unboxing of my second Nintendo Switch White OLED. Phenomenal system. I love it. You guys should go out there and get it. I don't care if you have a V2 model Switch or you have the Switch Lite. Get the Nintendo Switch OLED. It is worth every penny. Also too, for some strange reason, GameStop is giving back a lot of store credits for console trade-ins. Last time I checked, you can actually get up to, I believe, $250, either $200, anywhere from $200 to $250, even $300 for your Nintendo Switch trade-in. Same thing with the consoles. I believe the PS4 Pro is a $300 trade-in credit. Most importantly, the Nintendo Switch, you can actually go to GameStop, trade it in, and get $250 to $300 for your Nintendo Switch. So basically, you can trade in your old Nintendo Switch OLED. Excuse me, guys. You can trade in your old Nintendo Switch model, the V2, the Switch Lite, get $200 up to $300 on that trade-in, and just pay the difference for your Nintendo Switch OLED. So keep that in mind. I believe that deal is still going on. The last time I went to GameStop, I saw that deal on the TV on display. So anybody on the fence for Nintendo Switch OLED, call your local GameStop and ask them how much store credit they're taking for your previous Switch models. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Red Crimson 102 out. See you next video. Peace.